Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're doing way better than I am, because I have been under the weather and I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I feel like crap. But not bad enough to pull a review out here. So today I'm going to be talking about Frank Henenlotter's monster movie classic basket case that came to Blu-Ray recently from Something Weird Video. I picked this up a few days ago from Fry's during their weekend sale, Black Friday sale, I guess you could say. I only paid $11 for it, so I figured why not. And if you missed my Blu-ray haul video from Fry's, I did also mention on there that this comes as a recommendation from Zombie Food 2, David. He was talking about this recently on his top 10 favorite horror films that he likes to watch all the time, and just him talking about it, stuff and mentioning it, made me want to see it again. So when I saw it there, I figured, man, I'm going to pick that up, because I'm not sure if I actually watched this before or not. If I have, it's been clear back in the mom and pop video store days, but after watching it, I'm pretty sure I've never seen this before, which kind of surprises me, because stuff like this is what I would watch all the time growing up. And renting a new horror flick, I mean, literally like every single night from the video store. I'm surprised I never came across this. So if I have seen it, I totally forgot about it. But basically it tells the story of Duane and his conjoined Siamese twin here, Belial, which was, they were separated at birth against their will. And so basically what happens is Duane and Belial set out to take revenge on the three doctors who separated them against their will. And they stay in this hotel in New York called the Hotel Broslin, and all kinds of stuff happens, because Belial, he's crazy. I mean, he's just a crazy, I don't know what the hell you would call him. He's more than just deformity. They say he's barely human, if he's human at all. But there is like a telekinetic connection between Duane and Belial. Like Duane meets this girl named Sharon, who has over-the-top eyeshadow, to say the least. It's pretty funny. But they start having a relationship, and Belial gets very jealous. And, a vast majority of the story revolves around that, besides the revenge on the doctor's plot. But guys, I really enjoyed this movie. I mean, it is complete and utter cheese all the way around. I mean, this is the definition of a cheesy 80s monster movie, and it's just so freaking awesome. I mean, this is like one of the definite ultimate party movies you can put in and just be entertained with your friends on a drinking night. It's the type of movie you're going to put in and probably enjoy more when you're drinking. It's just, that type of movie. It's full, Belial is just, he's all puppetry and stop motion animation, and it's very, very, very primitive. Even the stop motion animation is done very, very cheaply. The puppetry, I mean, it's so obvious a puppet in every single scene, but that is the charm of the film. I mean, the cheap ass effects, the over the top gore, and like when Belial attaches himself to somebody, like grabs onto their neck, and they're fighting around with this like deformed creature hanging off of them. It's just hilarious. And it's great. I mean, in this Hotel Broslin where they stay, I mean, it's ridiculous, because it's a hotel, but it's like everybody that's there basically just lives there. Like, there's this hooker there named Casey that Duane also becomes friends with, and she just lives there too. And one night, Belial ends up in her bedroom in a pretty hilarious scene. She lays down on the bed, and all of a sudden the pillow moves aside, and there's Belial laying there, and she goes out screaming. And the poor hotel clerk, I mean, he goes through hell in this movie. There's You know, there's always something going on with Belial causing hell in this hotel, so he's always up and down the stairs, flying out from behind the counter. It's a great time, guys. I mean, but like I said, I'm not going to lie, this is complete cheese. I mean, this is something you don't want to put in and expect, you know, an amazing story or anything like that, or amazing effects. I mean, this is what it is, and it has lasted on because of what it is, you know, just that charm and that 80s feel and just the fun, over-the-top violence. It's fun. So as far as the movie goes, guys, I would give this an 8 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm glad that I own it, and now I want to seek out part 2 and 3. Even though I don't expect them to live up to this, I still want to check them out. So yeah, the movie, 8 out of 10. Now, the picture quality on this, there is a little interview on here at the beginning with Frank Henenlotter, the director, where he says, yeah, we're doing basket case in high def. And I know you're probably thinking, why do this in high definition? And, you know, there's a lot of truth in that, because it's such a low-budget movie. I think it was only shot for like $35,000, like a really low amount. And, you know, as far as the picture quality goes, I was impressed with it, actually. I mean, it's not a traditional high-def picture. Like, it's not, you know, it doesn't go for the pristine clarity and seeing the hair lay on somebody's shoulder or anything ridiculous like that, but it looked like it was a fresh copy of the movie. Like, it didn't look like a half-assed copy like Maniac or something like that looked on Blu-ray. I mean, this actually looked like a new copy of the movie, and Henenlotter said that's what they were going for. They were trying to make this look like it was just now released, and I thought it was actually really good. I mean, it is in full frame. And he does explain that they tried to blow it up to 16 by 9 widescrreen, but it didn't work. It blew out the picture and everything, and that makes sense, you know. I mean, it was shot on 16 millimeter, and you know, there's only so much you can do with it. But it's still not distracting being in full frame and having the bars on the side of the TV. I mean, it comes with the territory with a movie like this. But picture quality, I would give this 6.5 out of 10. I mean, I was impressed with it. I expected it to be worse than this. I didn't expect it to be that bad or that good. You know, which I usually wouldn't pick up a movie on Blu-ray without searching out the picture quality if I'm thinking that, you know, if I'm thinking it's going to be bad. But I didn't own this movie anyway, so I went ahead and got it. And now, you know, the picture quality actually surprised me. So, now, as far as the extras on this goes, guys, there's quite a bit of stuff. Well, not quite a bit, but enough. It does have the new transfer, has that video introduction with Frank Henenlotter I was just talking about. Commentary with Henenlotter, producer Edgar Ivins, and actress Beverly Bonner, which Beverly played Casey. I did not watch the commentary, but I definitely will. I'm sure that's going to be entertaining. Then it has rare outtakes and behind-the-scene footage from the director's personal collection. That was cool. I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, it was all very old footage. A lot of interference in the picture. You could tell probably just from a regular home video camera. It was pretty awesome. 2 theatrical trailers plus a TV spot. You know, that's pretty self-explanatory. And then they had 2001 video short, In Search of Hotel Broslin. That was cool. It's where Henenlotter and this guy goes around, and I'm not sure who the guy was. I didn't have the sound up too loud when I was watching that part. I didn't catch who he was, but Henenlotter shows a lot of the places around New York where they filmed this, and how, you know, the Hotel Broslin didn't even exist. Like, they had this sign made and they put it up above the spot where it would look good to be a hotel. And he talks about how they did get the scenes for like the hallway and the different rooms and stuff like that. And one thing I thought was neat on this also, as they're walking back to Henenlotter's apartment, they walk by the hotel that the duck-sounding killer from Fulci's New York Ripper lived, like in the movie The New York Ripper, and they show that. It's kind of funny because Henenlotter's like, this doesn't have anything to do with Basket Case, but it's a block from my apartment, so I figured I'd show this too. So, you know, me being a Fulci nut, I thought that was a pretty cool little addition here. Then there's 2 rare Basket Case radio spots, and then a gallery of Basket Case exploitation art. and behind the scenes photos. So it's definitely worth picking up, guys. Like I said, I got this for $11. I'm not sure what it goes for regularly, but I imagine it's not much higher than that. I mean, this is, you know, an old B movie, you know. I mean, it's an old B movie, monster movie. It's, you know, it's not going to go for $20. If it is, they're probably not going to sell too many. So yeah, the extras, I would give the extras probably a 5 out of 10 on this. I mean, it could have had a little bit more, but you know, for what it is, it was cool. And that 2001 video short thing I was just talking about, that was like 20 minutes long, so it was pretty cool. It got pretty thorough with locations and stuff like that. So overall, guys, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. I mean, I highly recommend it if you're into B movies, if you're into over-the-top gore and just a lot of craziness. You know, I would say definitely check this out. It's worth your time. It's a lot of fun, and you know, you're not going to go wrong with watching this if you're in for a good cheesy night. So I appreciate you guys watching. Look for more reviews coming up soon. Take it easy. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.